Hi, everybody. Welcome back to Rabbi Aharon, Attitude Adjustment. Now, we're going to get a little bit serious today. I know it's Purim weekend and there's a lot of joy, and there should be. This is a tremendous Shabbos. It's called Shabbat Zachor, the Shabbos to remember, where we remember Amalek, who we are told we have to erase the very, very memory of them. Now, Amalek, also we should know that the Hebrew word for Amalek and the Hebrew word for doubt have the same gematria. They're the same number when you take the numbers of the letters in each two words. So what we're trying to do is remove doubt. Now, in the spirit of removing doubt, I want to ask you a question. You have a friend. Well, hopefully you have many friends, but you have this one special friend, and you're forever saying, would you do this for me? It would not only help me, but be great for you also, whatever it is. Now, when you're going to the store, would you pick me up something at the store, please? You're going to go anyway, so if you could do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Anything that would be helpful to you and to him. And actually, anything would be helpful to him because to do a mitzvah by helping somebody is always helpful to an individual. But every time you ask, he says no. Every time you ask, he refuses, hands down, every single time. But then, he comes back to you when he wants something from you later on, and expects you to be very open to the idea and willing to do whatever it is he wants. Now, hold that thought for a minute, and I want to move on to something, and we'll come back to it very quickly at the end. You'll see what I mean. Now, anything that you have in your life that has moving parts, and many things that don't have moving parts, but just have parts, everything that you have like that is of value to you because you paid for it. And it's of value to you because of whatever it does for you. Now, because it is of value to you, the manufacturer of whatever this is gives you a manual of instructions. He gives you also a warranty. However, the warranty says if you go by the manual of instructions, the warranty will be enforced. If you do not, the warranty is now void. So, for example, you have a car. And it says every 3,000 miles you should change the oil. Every 60,000 miles you should change the automatic transmission fluid. And you should check the water every couple of times that you get gas. And check the tires and make sure they're inflated properly. Now, if you do all these things, and you can prove it, and something goes wrong with that car, the manufacturer will most likely, for whatever the time length he's specified, take care of any problems you would have with that are caused by these things. If you, however, decide 3,000 miles seems like a short time, I haven't got time to keep changing my car oil every 3,000 miles. I think that every 10,000 miles is more than adequate. As far as the automatic transmission fluid, it's sealed. What could possibly happen? Why should I even need to check it at all? The tires, if I get a flat, I'll change it. Otherwise, why should I bother to check them? You get the idea. There's a pattern here. And this pattern takes you to a place of doom. And the doom is, God forbid, in a few months you have a major problem with that car and you did not do these things. The car warranty will not be enforced. Therefore, you will have to reach into your pocket and pay a hefty amount of money for something that you wouldn't have had to pay for otherwise because it's no longer covered because you didn't do what you were supposed to do. It's the same thing whether it's a car, a computer, a TV, a video game, whatever you want to talk about. Okay, so here we are in a position where Hashem has given us basically a warranty that He'll give us a decent life. But again, He's given us the Torah, which tells us these are the things that are required to keep your warranty. This is your manual of instructions, your manual of ownership. You need to follow it. And a lot of these things seem really hard, and a lot of these things we don't understand completely, but they're required nonetheless. So we try to do what we can. Now, if you're not doing everything, like I told you from the beginning, I understand it's a tough road and it's a hard change to make. But if you're doing something, and you're looking to do something else, and you're moving in the right direction, well, my friends, Hashem has infinite patience, and He will move you along. But here we come to the people who say to me, Rabbi Aharon, why won't Hashem give me what I want? So do you keep kosher? No. Do you keep Shabbos? No. Do you keep the other halachas? Sometimes I try to keep sometimes, but not too much. And yet you want Him to do everything that you want Him to do. Yes. Well, let me ask you, my friends, does this seem like a fair deal to you? You want to do nothing, and you want Him to do everything? something worth thinking about as we go into Purim and later Pesach, later on in another month. These are life-changing events. These are things that can change your life. Time to change your life. Stop being sick and tired of being sick and tired. Take the bull by the horns. Follow the manual of instructions, the Torah, the manual of instructions for your body, your soul, your emotions, your psychological makeup. These are all affected by it. It is all encompassing. It hits them all. You don't need to know how, just the same reason you don't need to know why 3,000 miles is a magic number for your car oil change. You just need to know that was what was specified by the manufacturer. Having said that, I want you to all have a great Shabbos. Have a Freilich and Purim, a very happy Purim. Purim Sameach to those of you who speak Hebrew. And then the week ahead, make it very special. And help yourself to change so you don't have to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. Now, if you found this of value and you know somebody who would like to have it, please forward it to them. I love your comments. I love your suggestions. I love your critiques. Give me all of these. I'm always glad to have them, and I'm always glad to respond to you. And in the meantime, if you need more of this, you can find them on YouTube at Rabbi, R-A-B-B-I, Aharon, A-H-A-R-O-N, Attitude Adjustment. All the best. Be well. Have fun and be joyful. Bye-bye.